Cortland Machine and Tool is located in Cortland, New York, and is a modern machine shop. Today we are bringing you an instructional slideshow on how to build a maple syrup evaporator. Just a few basic tools are needed to build an evaporator. You are going to need a MIG welder, grinder, and a square. The material required is angle iron and channel. Marking the fuel tank to be cut is the first step. In this case, the tank was marked 49 inches back from the front, which leaves us material for the smoke box, which will be 11 inches deep. Making sure to keep your line square will save time later on when deburring and cleaning up your cuts. The evaporator can be as simple or as elaborate as you would like. This evaporator has a raised platform built in for a warming pan. The two-tier evaporator with the warming pan can boil 10 gallons of sap per hour. Cutting the tank apart can be done with a grinder and a cutoff wheel. However, in this case, we used a demolition saw. For safety measures, we suggest the tanks are emptied, as the sparks can cause fires. The front of the frame that holds the syrup pan is made of 1/4-inch steel that we cut out using our plasma table. This part can be cut using whatever method is preferred. This part must be flat and level, as that it is vital to the flow of syrup. Deburring the cut edges of the tank after being cut apart is very vital to having a nice square top to the evaporator. Clamping a piece of angle iron on the side of the tank and making sure that it is level can be used as a guide to square the cut edges. As the evaporator starts to take shape, we're going to mark off the door and cut it out. But do not cut it all the way. Leave a few areas uncut at about 1/16 of an inch. We do that so the hinges can be tacked into place, which ensures they line up and the door will not bind. Welded to the tank is an angle iron frame that acts as a door jamb to keep the front face of the tank from warping. The door has its own frame to keep it from warping under the heat. There should be a gap of 1/16 of an inch between the two frames to prevent clearance issues. The door handle is a piece of angle iron that is bolted to the door. The latch is a piece of angle iron that is notched. The inside of the door can be lined with fireboard that helps keep the heat away from the door and also helps the evaporator be more efficient by losing less heat. The inside of the evaporator is filled with sand, then layered with fire brick on the bottom and underneath the smoke box. The sand helps keep the fire brick in place while providing more insulation. The top frame has cutouts where the legs will be welded. They can be tall or short, depending on the user's preference. The rear legs get welded directly to the tank. Make sure they are square and an even distance apart. The syrup pans are made from 18-gauge stainless steel, which is folded and TIG welded together. We can make the pan in custom configurations to suit each customer's needs. We can fold handles, add dividers, and have options of different NPT fittings that can be welded on. We leak test each pan before it leaves with a customer to ensure maximum quality. Each pan is manufactured with pride and is made to the highest standard. For more information about the pans or any questions about the evaporators, you can contact us with a number on our website. A link to our website will be provided in the description. The following pictures are some of the various evaporators we have made. We have made extra long evaporators that are 2 tanks welded together, as well as the 2-tier with the room for a warming pan. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have learned a great deal on how to construct your own evaporator.